Skoda Fabia is now in its third generation, and over its 15-year history it's become one of the go-to cars for affordability and practicality. Now, the term better than ever is thrown around quite a lot, but it's very appropriate with regards to the new Fabia. It now has sleeker looks thanks to a slightly lowered roof. There's new efficient yet punchy engines, and there's even a bigger boot. So what's not to like? As the Fabia is now lower and wider on the road, it feels a lot more stable and sure of itself, especially in the corners. Okay, it's not as engaging as the Ford Fiesta, but its light steering and cushy suspension means it's effortless to drive. There are plenty of small engines to choose from in the Fabia range, including two different versions of a 1 litre unit with either 59 or 74 brake horsepower. The 1 litre units are okay for pottering about town, but take them out on the open road and they are a little sluggish. If you're likely to do more universal driving but you're still after a petrol, then go for the 89 brake horsepower 1.2 litre TSI, as this has got plenty of punch. The 1.2 litre is also offered in a 108 brake horsepower output, but you know what? That power doesn't really seem necessary. And don't worry, there are diesel options available with a 3-cylinder 1.4 litre TDI, which comes in either 89 or 104 brake horsepower. Predictably, the lower powered 89 brake horsepower variant is the most efficient, claiming to return an average of around 80 miles per gallon. Realistically, you're probably going to get mid-60s to low 70s, but still, it's very impressive. Although the Fabia is now shorter in stature on the outside, headroom has actually increased by 8mm on the inside. There's also greater shoulder room for front passengers, so the cabin is generally a roomy place to be. Build quality is also very impressive, especially for a car this size, and standard kit is quite generous as well, with DAB radio, Bluetooth and a 5-inch colour touchscreen display. You can also upgrade this infotainment system with MirrorLink technology, and this allows you to replicate your smartphone's display on the touchscreen. Skoda has also identified with the growing trend of customisable flair, so you can now personalise the colour of the roof, wing mirror caps and alloy wheels. If someone told you to guess what kind of car you were sat in, you wouldn't necessarily guess a Super Mini, as the Fabia offers tons of leg and headroom. Your middle passenger won't feel too claustrophobic either. And if that wasn't good enough, the Fabia's boot offers 330 litres. To put that in perspective, that is 40 litres bigger than the Ford Fiesta and just 20 litres smaller than the VW Golf. Whack the seats down and you get 1,150 litres, as well as a decent loading surface. If you're not too fussed about thrill factor, then there's no reason not to consider the Fabia as one of the class leaders. Yes, it is more expensive than the Ford Fiesta, but it is cheaper than the Volkswagen Polo. But what do you think of the Fabia? Let us know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. For more of our video reviews, feel free to click the link to browse our YouTube channel.